and I'm here with your AT News. To start off our show, 12 spies just arrived from their long 40-day journey in the land of Canaan. Now, we all know that everyone exaggerates and disagrees all the time, but this situation was life-changing. In a few moments, we will have one of the 10 spies that gave negative reports on the land and come and share some of his thoughts on the journey. Here we have Igal, son of Joseph from the tribe of Issachar, to tell us about his perspective. So Igal, explain to us what exactly happened.
Well, first of all, I am so honored to be here, even though it's not a surprise because I knew I was already the best tribe leader and spy. Second of all, when we first got there, the land was like super chill. It had like tons of like milk and like honey and like it was like so dope. But then when like my peeps and I were just like chilling and stuff, these like extremely fat and like extremely tall and like extremely huge lunatics decided to like come charging like at us and make us like wet our robes. Ugh. Well, except for like these two weirdos who just tried to like get everyone calm when like our like lives were like ending. Like what?
Well, thank you for that, but
Wait. But lady, do you even like understand what we like went through? Like we got back and then like we explained to like B'nai Israel that we like can't survive in a terrifyingly dangerous like lands like that, and they were all like, you don't want to like go there if you were gonna like get killed. And so yeah, that's like the story of my like life, bro.
well, anyway, thank you so much for your detailed report. But we must get going on our next interview. It was a pleasure having you.
I know.
Up next, we will be interviewing a spy with hopefully more positive reports about the land. Sitting beside me, you have Caleb, son of Jephunneh from the tribe of Judah, to tell us what he thought of the mission. So Caleb, what is your view on the trip to the land of Canaan?
Hello, Sharon. Thank you so much for letting me join you this morning. I would like to start the explanation by saying that it was probably the most beautiful place I ever saw in my life. It was truly amazing. There were fruits and plants, and there was a fresh and delightful smell of milk and honey floating in the air. Everything was so peaceful. However, there was one small problem. There were these giant villagers that did not seem like the friendliest people I've seen. But I know that with God's help, we can defeat not only the giant villagers, but enemies that comes in our way. Besides, for that minor land regarding problem, the even bigger issue was B'nai Israel's reaction. As soon as we got back and the nation started to ask us questions, 10 spies, not including me and my dear friend Hoshea, son of Nun from the tribe of Ephraim, started to completely over-exaggerate about the giants, saying that we will not last a second in the land and that we shall never, ever go there. Working as quick as I can, I tried to calm the people and encourage them and assure them that if we believe in God, we will be okay and that we will defeat the giants and be able to live happily in the land. Sadly, the people did not believe me and my encouraging work did not work.
Thank you, Caleb. And I'm very sorry your nation did not believe in you or your God. Well, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the perspectives of Caleb and Igal. See you next time on AT News! Israel. I'm Sharon and I'm still here with your AT News. Today we will be interviewing two very important
Hello, Sharon. I would just like to mention that it's not that I blame them. It's just that in reality, it is their fault. They are the ones who did not have faith in God and did not believe that I would come down from Mount Sinai when I was receiving the tablet from God. And so they built the golden calf, which when I returned angered me so much that when I first saw it, I smashed the tablets onto the ground as a natural reaction and they shattered into pieces. Even though God was furious with me for that, it was truly Bnei Israel's fault because they knew that by worshiping that statue, I would have that reaction if I saw it.
Well, Moshe, thank you so much for interviewing me about the true story. But up next, coming from the future. Pretty cool, right? From the future. I'm already 10 minutes. Okay, sorry. We'll be interviewing a wise man. Wise words. Hello, Rabbi Shlomo Yitzchaki. You go by Rashi now, correct?
Yes, that is correct. How are you, Sharon?
Good, thank you. Anyway, behind the scenes of the interview, we were previously interviewing Moshe. He briefly mentioned to me that when he was repeating the Torah to Bnei Israel, he told them that it was Bnei Israel's idea to send spies to the land of Canaan. My question for you is this true? Was it really Bnei Israel? Or was it God's idea?
Well, technically it was Bnei Israel's idea, and God approved it. Let me explain. In the book of Numbers, it says, would you read this for me?
Oh, you forgot the Tanakh. This book of
Would you read this, please?
Oh, yes, of course. Vayedaber Adonai el Moshe lemor. Shlach lecha anashim veyitaru et aretz Canaan. Asher ani noten lebnei Yisrael ish echad. Lemata avotain tashlichu kol nashi behem.
This says that God commanded Moshe to send the spies to the land of Canaan. However, in Deuteronomy it says, would you read this as well, Sharon?
Oh, yes.
Before you die.
Vayitz karbon alai kulchem v'ta'amru nishlacha anashim lefanenu v'yichapru lanu et haaretz v'yishva'u etenu daber et haderech asher na'aleh ba ve'et ha'irim asher navo elehem.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Sharon. This says that Bnei Israel came to Moshe and told him about their idea to send the spies into the land of Canaan.
Are you putting this together?
But Rashi, this doesn't make sense. In one place it says that God's idea, but it says it was Bnei Israel's in another. Rashi, what does this mean?
Well, good question, Sharon. The answer is simple. First, the people came to Moshe with the idea of sending spies, which is shown in Devarim. Then, Moshe went to God to ask permission, which we kind of imagine happens in between, but is not shown in either book. Finally, God agreed that Moshe could send spies, which is shown in Bamidbar.
Thank you so much for coming. Well, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the Moshe's and Rashi's reasonings. See you next time on AT News.
Okay. And was like super.
Behind the scenes of the interview, we were previously interviewing Moshe. He briefly mentioned to me that.
And so they built the golden calf, which when I returned angered me so much that when I first saw it, I smashed the tablets onto the ground as a natural reaction.